Good day, everyone. So, what we are going to talk about today is about the history of theater. So, we will be discussing about theater. Now, first, let us know what is a theater. Theater is a collaborative form of fine art that uses live performers to present an activity or a play that is considered dramatic quality. So yung theater, this is usually performed in a particular place such as a stage. So yung kagandahan ng theater is it uses live performers or actors to tell a story in front of a live audience. The performers use combinations of gestures, speech, sound, music, and even dance to communicate the story that they're going to perform. So as makikita ninyo, sa theater din, mayroon ding mga visual elements such as stage backdrops, costumes, mga props, and even lighting which are utilized to enhance the performance. The modern word theater comes from the Greek word theatron, meaning seeing plays. So, noong unang panahon, theater is part of the human history. So, it is seen in ancient wall paintings and even sa mga artifacts and decorations. Yung art of theater din is actually originated from the rituals and ceremonies of our ancestors. So yung mga ceremonies at saka mga rituals na ginagawa nila is also incorporated with costumes, song, and dances. So yung mga ceremonies at saka yung mga rituals ay ginagawa nila ito, it's because they believe na this can help please their gods, and in return, it will deliver a bountiful harvest in their community. So yung ceremonies soon became tradition, and even it resulted in myths at saka naging legends. Kaya naman, during those times, their theater form is not only to entertain people, but also to impart lessons and values of their tribe to future generations. Now, this time, let us talk about the ancient origins of theater. Now, let us begin with the earliest form of theater. So, actually, yung pinakaunang theater form can be found in ancient Egypt. Okay, so nangyari ito noong yung mga Egyptians, they narrated the life of their pharaohs. So yung form of theater nila dati, it also came as a form of a ceremony. So yung purpose ng ceremony is to act out the death and resurrection of their god, whose name Osiris, and which known as the Egyptian god of fertility. So yung tawag din nila sa play na ito is called a Memphite drama. Now let's talk about the oldest theater. So the oldest theater is found in Greece, and it is called the Dionysos Theater in Athens. And as you can see, their theater is located on the hill of the Acropolis, and it is an outdoor theater which is called amphitheater. So tinawag itong outdoor theater, it is because it is an open air theater. So makikita mo sa picture, yung theater nila is wala man lang roof. Saka yung mga wall is hindi masyadong malalaki at saka hindi masyadong close. So napaka-open. And it is made of stone and marble. So napakatibay ng kanilang theater. Now what we have here is the parts of a Greek theater. So it has this what they call orchestra, a skin, and each of its side mayroong parodos at saka may theatron. Now let's see kung ano yung function each of these parts. Now what can you see in the picture here is a circular area sa gitna. So yung tawag nila dito is orchestra. So yung part na ito, it is where the performers performed or the chorus sang and dance. So dito yung mga actors and actresses, yung mga performers nila nagpi-perform. The next part is what they call the theatron. Yung function ng theatron, it is where the audience watch the play. So dito nanunood, umuupo at saka nanunood yung mga audience. So dahil sa laki ng theatron nila, it can be seated with thousands of audiences. The next part is what we call a skin. So dito makikita natin ang skin. So as you can see, it can be found behind the orchestra. Nasa likuran ito ng orchestra. And it was like a tent behind the orchestra. So yung function ng skin is that it is where the actors change their clothes, and it also was being added that serves as a backdrop. It is where the actors can hide at saka mag-change sila ng kanilang costumes or di kaya ng kanilang attire. There are also other components of a Greek play. So gumagamit din sila ng mga special effects sa kanilang theater play. The first one is what they call mechane. Okay, so what is the purpose of mechane? So ito yung part na ito. So yung mechane is used to make an actor appear he or she is flying. So yung purpose niya is bubuhatin yan nito yung actor para magmukhang lumilipad. And the other one is the ekiklema. So yung ekiklema naman is used to will in a dead character for the audience to see. So yung purpose nito, as you can see yung ekiklema, it looks like a kariton. Para lang siyang akariton na may gulong so that it can move around. And the first nila, yung goal nila dito, kaya mayroong ekiklema, is so that dito nila mailalagay yung dead character during the play. Because kapag ilalagay nila ito dito sa ground, napaka-flat at maaaring hindi makita masyado ng audience. So these are some of the components of a Greek play. Now let's move on to the types of Greek play. So there are actually two types of Greek play. First one is tragedy and the second one is comedy. So yung kaibahan lang ng dalawang ito is that tragedy, it is a play in which the main character goes through a series of events that led to his or her own downfall. So, ibig sabihin, tragedy, tragic yung tema ng story. A good example of this tragic play is yung Romeo and Juliet. Maraming mga struggles na pinagdadaanan yung character dito. So, it is a sad story. While the comedy play, it is a play in which life is represented in light and sometimes ironic episodes. So from the word comedy, so syempre yung tema dito is opposite sa tragedy. Masaya yung tema dito, nakakatawa. Okay? So these are the two types of Greek play. Alright, so next let us talk about the Greek costumes. Okay, so kung makikita mo sa picture, ito yung kadalasang sinusuot ng mga Greek. Ng mga actors ng Greek play. So the shoes that they wore had no left and right, but were the same for both sides. The actors in ancient Greek theater also have symbolic significance in a Greek production. So in talking about their costumes, they utilize costumes and various simple props. So there are using thick boots, saka mga enlarged gloves, na nakakatulong para sa isang actor na mas magmukhang mataas at saka look bigger. They also use masks, and as you can see here, yung tawag nila dito is sa mask na ito is prosopon. Each of these masks have different exaggerated facial expression. So yung purpose ng pagsusuot ng mask nila is that this mask were help for the audience to determine one character from another character, even from far away. So yung purpose lang talaga nito is para mas madaling ma-recognize ng mga audience yung isang character. from the other character. Kasi iba-iba yung suot nilang mask, especially kapag sa malayuan na. The mask also help actors switch from one character to another. Kasi nga, in a traditional Greek play, mayroon lamang silang tatlong actors. Tatlo lamang yung actors na magpi-perform talaga na mayroong speaking rules. And all the other performers were assigned to the chorus. Okay, so this is the chorus. So as you can see, yung chorus, they have identical masks. They were considered as one character. Kaya pareho yung mga mask na sinusuot nila. So makikita natin sa kanilang play, mayroong chorus. It's because yung Greek theater, they also incorporated music in their plays. So they use music and they use chorus to present music. So yung chorus nila, it has 12 to 15 members who can sing, who can dance, and even can recite the lines. So yun yung kagandahan ng kanilang play.